This is Rattled and Shook. I'm Aunt Gladys, and I'm going to read you a bedtime story. And if you aren't tuning in on YouTube right now and you're listening audio only, you might want to go to YouTube for the full visual because I am indeed dressed as Aunt Gladys from this year's movie, Weapons. Now let's get into the story. When I was little, my mom used to believe she was a witch. She had shelves full of books on witchcraft, spells, potions, rituals, you name it. Some were old and worn, others newer and full of notes scribbled in the margins. We used to tease her about it, especially when we'd find strange jars or frozen potions tucked away in the freezer right next to dinner. To us, it was just one of her quirks. Harmless, a little weird, but kind of funny. That all changed one summer afternoon. We had spent the day out shopping and grabbing food, just enjoying ourselves. When we got home, everyone settled in. My older brothers, who were 8 years older than me, flopped on the couch to watch TV, and I went off to play with my dolls. I was around 4 or 5 at the time. After a while, I decided to go find my mom. I used to climb up the stairs on all fours like a little animal. It was faster than taking one step at a time with my short legs. Her bedroom was at the top of the landing, so I could see straight into it from the stairs. But when I was just 3 steps from the top, I froze. Under her bed, staring right at me, were 2 massive, glowing, neon yellow eyes. They didn't blink, they didn't move, they just stared. I couldn't scream, I couldn't move, I was paralyzed with fear. My mom was sitting calmly on top of her bed reading a book. When she noticed me on the stairs, she called out gently, telling me to come in and sit with her. But I couldn't look away from those eyes. I didn't say a word. I just slowly backed down the stairs, 1 step at a time, still locked in eye contact with whatever it was. Once I got back downstairs, I didn't mention a thing. I just went on with my day like nothing happened. Probably a mix of shock and the way kids sometimes just block things out. A week later, I was lying on my mom's bed with her, watching cartoons like we often did. She opened the drawer of her nightstand and pulled out one of her books. As she flipped through the pages, I stopped her. "That's what lives under your bed, Mommy," I said, pointing casually to a picture on the page. Her eyes widened as she looked down at the image I was pointing to. It was Beelzebub. If you're unfamiliar, Beelzebub is considered one of the 7 princes of hell in demonology. He's associated with gluttony, envy, and darkness. My mom shut the book immediately, scooped me up, and carried me downstairs. She never opened those books again. That same week, she got rid of every last one of them. Spell books, potions, all of it. She stopped practicing witchcraft entirely. She never talked about what I saw that day, not really. But I never saw those glowing yellow eyes again. And she never dabbled in the occult after that.